My bin is not as empty as usual, but the dollar amount is still pretty dang good. This is my empties and purchases for the month of April. Anything that left my collection or came into my collection, this is where you're going to find that. Hi, I'm Andi, and I'm really happy that you're here. So as I said in the intro, not as many empties this time, but the dollar amount is still pretty good. Thank you, skincare. Thank you, bougie skincare. We're going to start with hair care, though. I have the personal care. This is the Shea Solutions Frizz-Free Curl Mousse Coconut Hibiscus. This is the Dollar Tree dupe for the Shea Moisture. Shea Solutions. Did I say Shea Solutions? It is the dupe for the Shea Moisture. This is a holy grail. Have and will always repurchase that. This is the Marc Anthony. This is the Grow Long Super Fast Strength Shampoo Anti-Breakage Formula. This was my first time using this particular kind of the Marc Anthony. I finished the conditioner eons ago. I always finished conditioner before shampoo. My daughter really liked the conditioner and told me that, so I bought the shampoo and conditioner to try. I liked them a lot. And they smell like strawberry. They smell really good. This is Marc Anthony Strictly Curls Curl Envy Leave-In Conditioner. I normally buy this type of shampoo and conditioner from Marc Anthony. They have the pumps, a lot easier to deal with in the shower. I can't remember where I got this. This is just, you know, a deluxe sample size. And I either got it in a Walmart beauty box back when I used to get those, or I got it in some friend mail. I can't quite remember where I got it from, but I did like it, do like it, will repurchase this. And that is all for my hair care. I know, just 3 little things from hair care, but this was exciting because I'm taking a little break from this for a little bit, just a little bit, because I have this Curlsmith Bouncy Strength Volume Foam hair in my 50 Shades of Blue. So I'm going to spend however long it takes to finish this. It's going to take a while. These foamers last forever. I have some skincare. This is sad. This is my Ro Kiss All-in-One Cleansing Balm, Holy Grail. I've been using it for a few years now. I can't find it. It's gone. Like, you go on the Amazon link and it says it's not available. The last time this happened, they repackaged. They redid the packaging, but they just did that. So I don't know if they're not selling it anymore or if they are just out of stock for a while. It's been a minute since I just keep going back and looking. No, I don't know. But I am using a cleansing oil throughout the summer to see if I like the cleansing oil better. I will report back with that. I have the, let's do some moisturizers. Let's do moisturizers. This is the Wishful Honey Balm, also discontinued. Well, I don't know if this is discontinued, but this has been discontinued. This is one of my favorite moisturizers. I use this at night and it smells so damn good. It smells like lavender. I have one left of these. I have one left. I'll probably wait until fall to bring it out because I like this as a nighttime moisturizer in the winter when I'm really, really dry. And then I have the Korres. This is the grape, Santorini grape. I can't read it. Santorini grape poreless skin cream. Love this. It is a little bit thinner than this. It also has a very nice scent, but it's more of a fresh scent. When I find these 50% off, I pick up a couple of them. I have one in backup. It's a really nice glass container. And the last time I got these, I want to say that Macy's, it was a Good Morning America deal. I'm pretty sure it was a Good Morning America deal, and Leanna sent me a message with that, and I'm like, oh, okay. I need to get a couple more. I do have, like I said, I do have one in backup. I probably won't buy them anytime soon because, as I've mentioned last month, I am on a replacement only buy, and I do not need to replace any moisturizers at this time. I have 2 eye creams. This is the Pacific Fresh Herb Origin Eye Cream. I don't remember where I got this. It could have been friend mail. It could have been, I don't think it was in FabFitFun. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I'm not real big on eye creams, and I used it. It was moisturizing, I guess. I would not purchase, no. This is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Cream, or Creamy Eye Treatment with avocado. I got this in one of those bundles at Ulta, where you spend a certain amount and you get a bundle of a lot of deluxe sample sizes. That's where I got this. And I thought it was nice. I don't see where it did anything spectacular to my under eyes, but it was moisturizing. I liked it. And then my last skincare product. This is the La Roche-Posay Hyalu B5 Serum. This is a hyaluronic acid. I like the way this felt on my face. I enjoyed using this for the feeling. Would not repurchase at all this scent. It is so heavily fragranced. So old lady, like, not nice. It was not a nice fragrance. Very, very, very heavily fragranced. Would not repurchase. Ulta had these buy one get one 40% off, and I got this and the Mila B3. This is for dark spots. I just brought this out and started using it. It's been a little while since I've gotten these, so this took a long time to finish. So for the money, this is considered, La Roche-Posay is considered a drugstore brand. It was a little pricey, full price, but it's not as pricey as some other brands. I will stick with the ordinary hyaluronic acid, or like Beauty of Joseon or something like that, that is much more affordable. And yeah, I would not repurchase that, no. Not for the scent, not for the price, not for any of that. Okay, that's all my skincare. I do have some body products. I have this little deluxe sample size of the Joara, and this is Candle Nut Hydrating Shower Gel. I know I got this in a box of some kind, maybe Ipsy, like a long time ago. I've mentioned this before, but I went through my thing over here that has all my beauty products in it, skincare, hair care, body care, and got all my deluxe samples out, and I put them in a basket in my bathroom so that I can work through them. I actually don't even remember what I thought of this. Does it smell good? It smells okay. It smells okay. I don't remember what I thought of it. I mean, it was like one use because I have a lot of real estate to cover and that's just a little mini. So no, I don't think I would repurchase. I don't tend to purchase body washes. I use a bar soap. I use Lumi bar soap. I do have a lot of body washes. I used to be a crazy couponer, and I would have them from that or in boxes or whatever. Maybe if I saw something like a Philosophy at Marshall's, I would pick it up. I use them mainly to shave my legs. That's it. Just shave my legs. I have 2 fragrances. Yes, they're small, but this is a win for me. I don't count fragrances in my final totals, because I don't have an issue with them. Buying them, I have a ton of them just from samples and FabFitFun and stuff like that. So I don't count them in my totals for my empties, but I have the Prada Paradox. I was not looking forward to using this because most perfumes I have an issue with. I am very picky when it comes to perfumes. Let me tell you the scent notes on this. It is the fragrance family is florals. The scent type is a warm floral. The key notes are neroli bud, white amber, and white musk. This was really nice. Probably the neroli, because I love neroli as a scent note. I used it. It took like 2 or 3 uses for this. It seemed to stick around. It was a lovely fragrance. Is this? Hold on. This is considered an all-year fragrance because I like to look and see. I have them on my spreadsheet. I have them by season. Well, I have them alphabetically, and then I have what season they are. So this is considered an all-year. And then my other fragrance I got in my FabFitFun, and I have another one of these waiting in the wings. I just picked it up from, I don't think it was one of my choices, one of my customizations. I'm pretty sure I bought it in the add-on sale. This is the Nopalera, and it is the Bosque Místico. This is a scent from Mexico, and the scent notes on this are hibiscus, pepper, citrus zest. Mid notes are honeysuckle and orris, and the base is cashmere woods. I don't like some of those fragrances. I don't like honeysuckle. I don't like hibiscus, but this was a lovely fragrance. I think it's the cashmere woods. I really like fragrance with woods, white woods, cashmere woods, whatever. I do like those. And what is this considered? This is also considered an all-year fragrance. So, liked them both a lot. Would maybe repurchase the Prada Paradox. Maybe not. I don't know. It's pretty pricey, and I don't need anything like that right now. Would definitely pick this up in FabFitFun if I saw it again. The travel size of the Nopalera does retail for $30, which is about normal for higher end travel sizes. So my totals for my beauty empties is $199.47. Yes, this were the biggest because this is $3 from the Dollar Tree. These are not very expensive. It's the skincare. It's the bougie skincare, and this isn't considered really bougie, but for me, this is $44. I didn't pay $44. It's buy one get one 50% off or 40% off or something. Yeah, that's what the totals. Thank you for the bougie skincare, because otherwise my totals wouldn't be that great. I have 2 and only 2 makeup empties, and they're both mascaras. Not anything really exciting. This is the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Mascara. I liked it. Sumptuous Extreme Mascara. I liked it. If I found it on sale at Ulta, I would probably repurchase it. Sometimes when they have their bougie brands like $14 or $14.99 or whatever, or half off. The other one is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Fireworks Mascara. Really like this a lot. A lot. Let me show you the wands. I'll show you the wands. This is the Estee Lauder. It has like a Christmas tree type wand. I like natural bristle brushes. I just do. This still has stuff in it, but it's been like 5 months. So it's time to put it out to pasture. This one, I think it's only been, I don't know, it's probably been 3 months for that. Now this has more of the silicone brush on the spoolie, but I still really like it. So I don't know. Maybe I'm converting to the silicone bristle brush. I do really love the natural bristle brushes though. This is really great for lengthening and separating, and this is good for volume. But I enjoyed both of them very, very much. I do have some declutters, a couple of declutters. Declutters don't count toward my totals. Beauty tools do not count toward my totals. This sponge, it was okay. This is a Beauty Bakery sponge. I got a bunch of them in PR. They're okay. They're not my favorite type of sponges. But the thing about the Beauty Bakery sponges is they tear very quickly. Every day that I do my makeup, I wash my sponge and I use a deep cleaner. It's the Sephora Deep Cleansing Brush and Sponge Cleaner, I think is what it's called. Yeah. And they're just, so I'm not hard on my sponges, and I use them until they get like torn and pitted. This one, too quickly. I'm glad I didn't pay for it because that would really make me mad. I have this is the MCO Beauty Grip Primer. I'm not a gripping primer person. I have 2 other gripping primers. I don't want this. And that's the only reason I'm decluttering it. I'm actually sending it to a friend of mine that does like a gripping primer. It's a dupe of the Milk makeup, and I'm sure it is a very nice gripping primer. I just don't love them. I had the Essence one in my Project 3 uses. I got through it. I mixed it with a different, more of a pore blurring primer. Got through it that way. I'm going to keep that one. And then I have the e.l.f. with niacinamide, Power Grip with niacinamide. I don't need this. I don't need it. Actually, I didn't even pay anything for it because someone gave it to me. Yeah. So that's going to go to a friend. And then if you saw my Project 3 uses, I have the Anastasia. This is the Nouveau palette. And I am decluttering it. Sadly, it just is not performing. It does not perform well for me. I don't know if it's because of the age or what, because I'm pretty sure it used to work fine for me, but it had been so long since I used it. Plus, this color story does not inspire me, even a little bit. So it's time to let her go. Let her go. And those are all of my declutters. Purchases. I did really well. Everything that I got except for a couple of things, okay, 4 things, are replacements. So that was my thing. They had to be a replacement. But I didn't stick to that 100%. Okay, first up is Sephora. My birthday was in April, so I got a birthday gift from Sephora and a freebie and a couple of things that were replacements. Sephora also had their sale going on, so the Sephora items that I got, where's my other one? What did I just do with it? Stand by. Okay, I was missing something, but I found it. So Sephora had 30% off of their brand. There are certain things from their brand that I love and will buy them when they're 30% off. Also, these are replacements. This is the Sephora Daily Brush Cleaner Spray. I have one right here. It is almost gone, so I wanted to repurchase while they were 30% off. So how I use this is I deep clean my brushes weekly, and I do not reuse eye brushes. I have plenty over here that I don't need to reuse them, but my face brushes, there are certain ones that I have that are favorites, and I want to use those every time I do my makeup. So what I do is I'll use my cream products or my powder products, whatever, face brushes, and I will spray this on a microfiber towel. Yes, this is very stained, and this is why. I spray it on a microfiber towel, and I take it and I clean it. So it gets they get cleaned every time I do makeup, and then on Fridays, I will deep clean them. Now this is the Sephora Deep Cleaning Brush and Sponge Shampoo. I do not use this to clean my brushes. I use this to clean my sponges. This is also a replacement. I have it in my bathroom. So every day that I do makeup, I go in, I wet this down, and then I pump some of this on top of it and really work it in, which is probably why my sponges don't last as a long time. But I don't feel like I'm really rough on them, but I do want to get them clean. So I do that, and I manipulate it and all of that, and then I squeeze it underwater, and all of the gunk and gross comes out of it. These both retail for $28. I got them for $19.60. I picked up the Sephora contour stick. If you've been around any length of time, you know that this is my favorite contour stick. It's the only one that I have. I don't have a lot of contour sticks. It is very, here, let me show you the one that I'm using. It's almost gone. And you can see it is very cool toned. and it's light. This is the lightest one, and this is the one I get. Fair to light is the one I get. These retail for $16. I got it for $11.20. So that is when I picked those up. And since mine was almost gone and I don't want to be without it, and it's my only contour stick, then I picked up another one. Now in that same order, I got my birthday gift. And can I just say, I mean, I really hate to complain about free stuff. I really do. I don't want to be that person. But I have had some amazing, really, really great birthday gifts from Ulta and Sephora in the past. This year was not one of them. I was very disappointed in the birthday gifts. So this is the Glossier Cloud Whip Seamless Cheek Color Blush. It's just a mini, and it came with three fragrances, and the fragrances are Glossier You De, like two, like D-O-U-X. This is the Glossier You Fleur, which means it's floral. I haven't tried it yet. And this is just the Glossier You. So I have not tried any of these. I don't know what they smell like, but I have them. I got the shade, what shade is this? I don't even know what shade. My glasses just broke, you guys. We'll pick up another pair. This is, I don't know what shade it is. Puff. It's in the shade Puff. I have opened it because I wanted to swatch it, so I will swatch it for you. It is one of the, I feel like it's one of those products that you just need a tiny, tiny bit. So that's what it looks like. It is just a kind of a warmer pink. It doesn't have a lot of pigment to it, I don't think, but we'll see. We'll see what I think of that. I know people like it. It just wasn't my, I didn't love the choices. And then for free, I got this Say Glowy Super Gel in the shade, dang it, in the shade Warm Glow. I have the Rose Glow that I got from Erin, but this is the Warm Glow. I mix this in with my foundation. I don't mix this one. I mix the other one in with my foundation. That's how I use it up. And it is almost, it is to here. So yeah, just a mini, but I was really happy to get this for free. I would have liked this as my birthday gift as opposed to this. It's okay. I was a little disappointed. I'm sorry. I know that it's really kind of crappy to complain about free stuff. Well, is it free though? Because you have to actually make a purchase in order to get it, but it is free. It's just, I've got some really great birthday gifts in the past. And I wasn't thrilled. Let's move on to Ulta. Ulta birthday gift. Poultry. The choices were not great. This is the Mally's Be Tight Lift and Firm Booty Mask. Now, I'm not going to use this on my butt. I'm going to use it on my arms here. I've had a lot of weight loss recently, and my arms, even though I've been working out, my arms are very flabby. It's the use of losing weight if you can't wear a tank top. I won't wear a tank top because they're bad. So I'm going to use that. So I'm going to use this on that instead of my booty because I don't care what my booty looks like. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But again, there was like last year for my gift, I got this Clinique foundation. The year before that, I got a Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. Like, I want makeup. And it was the beginning of the month. So they had everything in stock that they were offering. So I was just a little, But in that order, I got 3 replacements. The Ordinary. They had the Ordinary on sale. Plus, I had a $10 off birthday coupon. So this is the multi-peptide copper peptide serum. This is a holy grail of mine. I just finished it last, my empties last month. I had finished it. So I repurchased that. This is normally $32, I believe. Yes, it's normally $32. And I got it for $19.34. The next thing I got is the hyaluronic acid. So I finished the hyaluronic acid that was the La Roche-Posay. And I said I would rather stick to this one because this hyaluronic acid is only $9.90. And I only paid $5.98 for it. Yes. I don't know if it was the 23% off like what they had on their site or what, but $5.98. Yeah, I'll stick with this one with no fragrance to it. And then finally, lactic acid. I have one more use of my lactic acid. Maybe 2 more uses, but probably not any more than that of my lactic acid. And I do like a lactic acid for my dark spots. So this is lactic acid, 10% plus hyaluronic acid. And this retails for $9.20, and I got it for $7.08. So these are all 3 replacements and necessary to me. I have some things that are not replacements. This is a ColourPop Creme Gel Liner. This is in the shade Calabasas. And this, you would think, oh, it's a lip liner. No, it isn't. It's an eyeliner. And I use this in my waterline. And it is a very pale pink shimmery liner. And I love it. I'm so happy that I bought it. So this was regular $10. I got it for $7.50. I got 2 lip products, not replacements. This is the ColourPop Cloud Whip. They had it on sale, plus my $10 off coupon, you know, whatever. This is the shade Storm something. Storm Cloud. And I thought this would be beautiful for fall. That is Storm Cloud. And then this one is in the shade What the Fluff. And you can see that this is so pretty. Well, they're both pretty, but I have used this one and it feels so nice on the lips. It's a perfect color for spring. Feels so nice on the lips. It doesn't feel like dry, and it dries down to a matte, but it doesn't feel, it's a little bit blurring for your lip lines. I do have lip lines. It's a little bit blurring. Love it. These were also retailed for $10. I got them for $7.50. At the end of last year for Black Friday, they had Walmart Plus delivery for 50% off, which was $45 for the whole year. And so I jumped on it. We do get stuff delivered, and I like it that way because the less I have to be in a store, the happier I am. But I had Walmart cash. So I didn't actually pay anything for these. They are not a replacement, but I did not pay anything for these. I got 2 more of the CoverGirl True Skin Enhancer. I love these so much. I have Honey Bun as a bronzer, and then this I blame on Z Dooley because she was messaging me and telling me that she got this and that it's beautiful. This is Toasted Butterscotch. And these are just beautiful. CoverGirl knocked it out of the damn park with that. You can't really see it much, but it is a beautiful, glowy type of bronzer. As I said, I have the Honey Bun, which is the lightest one, and that's the only one that I thought would go well with my skin tone. But Z is also a very cool toned girly and very fair. So I picked that up. And then one of the blushes that I did not have that I wanted is called Berry Punch. And you can see that is kind of a purple, but they're marbled. And they're so freaking beautiful. Oh, they're so pretty. The one that I have called Please Please Pink, I used it almost every day, the whole month that it was in. And then I had to put it back because I'm like, I'm not going to use any other blush. They're just beautiful. They are a dupe for the Hourglass blushes. I'm telling you, I will fight me on that, because they are gorgeous. So I didn't pay anything for these at all. So yay. Also didn't pay anything for two eyeshadow palettes. I was on Mercari. I sell things on Mercari, so I have a balance. So every once in a while, once my balance gets substantial, I'll get on there and I'll look for things. Well, in a month, I saw Leanna and also Gloria from Timeless Beauty After 50, I think is what her channel is called. She just changed the name of it not too long ago. But I will have both of them linked in the description box. The Smoke and Roses from ColourPop. It's beautiful. I have had this palette in my cart no less than 20 times. In and out of my cart no less than 20 times. It's been around for a little while. Look at that. It is so beautiful. These are my tones all day long. Why have I not ever bought this? I don't know. But I got it on Mercari, unused, $19. Also, when I had my ColourPop order here, they had ColourPop on sale. So I believe they had the Smoke and Roses for, I think it was like $23 or $25. I didn't want to pay that. I'm not going to pay that. But then when I saw it on Mercari, I searched for it on Mercari, found it unused for $19. Yes. That same order, also bought with the balance, is the ColourPop After Hours. And this also is me in a palette. Look at that. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking pretty. I love this palette. Again, I've had this in and out of my cart. Not as much as this one, because I believe this just came out last year. I believe this was a Valentine's Day release last year. And you guys, I love ColourPop. I still love ColourPop. And even though I depotted all of my ColourPop 9, 12, and 1/16 pan palette, I will not be depotting this one. I'm going to leave this as is. It's just so freaking pretty. There's only one sequined matte in it, which is right here, which makes me really happy because I don't really love sequined mattes, but there's no actual glitters in here. These are all shimmers. And that makes me happy as well. So I was really happy to get that. This I got for $12, unused, new in box, $12. So I spent that of my balance, did not pay a dime out of my own pocket for that. And that is exactly what I love to use my balance for. Things that I really, really want that I might find on there. I keep a balance because if I ever find the Lethal Cosmetics Night Flower, if I ever find that people aren't asking some stupid amount of money, or it doesn't look like it's been through the war, I'm going to buy it. That is the palette that got away for me. The palette that got away. I wanted that palette so dang much. And when I finally went to go buy it, it was gone. Like, oh, I like the night flower. I like the wildflower. I think, is it the wildflower? I like that one. But the night flower, that's the one I wanted. So my beauty purchases, I do not count tools and cleaners and stuff like that against my beauty bank, which is pretty much non-existent at this point because I am not working. So that's why everything is replacement only. So my beauty purchases were $32.40, which were these guys right here. And my makeup purchases that I paid out of pocket was $33.70. And it was basically these three guys, right? Oh, and this. So that's what my beauty purchase totals are. I got so excited about my beauty empties that I didn't tell you my actual totals, you guys. So my beauty empties was $199.47. My makeup empties was $49.99 because this is an expensive mascara for a total of $249.46. I'm happy it was about $250, $249.46. It was almost $250. But my makeup and beauty totals for year to date was $1,172.38. Still on track to hit my $3,000 by the end of the year. Very happy about that. You guys, let me know what you emptied last month, if you brought anything in that you're really excited about. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.